Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 22 video on my channel. And a very anticlimactic start to this video because the footage of the most important and the fun stuff that happened in this video corrupted and I lost it. And unfortunately, I didn't realize it until I was halfway through. So I'm just going to show you what happened, and I'll try to recap the best that I can, but it's not the same as showing you, and I'm honestly really upset because I had some really great reactions. Anyway, premium skill change tickets dropped, right? And I rolled a single one on Aaron Altair and got him Batters Chemistry. Absolutely insane after all of that. And the shame of it, too, is that I also started this video about 15 minutes ago, right before ranked week changed over. So I was scrolling through and showing my ranked stats, which is something that I know people want. And, I'm not sure how else. I have screenshots, luckily. I did take screenshots for myself, but I lost the footage of that. So, unfortunately, I don't have anything to show you there. That being said, I believe the plan is to start a Twitter account for this channel. So I'll link that in the description. I'll link the new Twitter page. So if you have Twitter, you can hop on there. And I'll post the screenshots from this week, from my ranked results this week on that Twitter page. We finished Gold 2. But anyway, so we had 29 premiums. We used the first one on Altair, got him Batters Chemistry. And then I was saying, so the plan was I had 28 premiums left. And all my other Black Diamonds are set with a Black Diamond skill. So we then rolled 13 of them on Aaron Nola, trying to get him a better set than Co-op Boss. Or rather, a better Legend skill than Co-op. And then everything after 15, we're going to hold on to, because I have enough Black Diamond pieces that if we pull a really good Team Sig from the Team Select Sig that should be dropping in a couple weeks, then I can take them right to Black Diamond and we would already have some premiums ready to go. And so we can start hoarding them for whatever that card is. And if not, then we'll probably take Jake Arrieta to Black Diamond and then we have some Black Diamond skill, or premiums to try to get him a Black Diamond skill. The only Legend skill we rolled on Nola here was we got this Fireballer 1-2-2 set. Fireballer is far and away a better skill than Co-op, right? But the problem is the levels are lower. So with a 1-2-2 set, that means his third skill will be level 2. And right now his third skill is level 3. So we would lose a level on the third skill. And my question for you guys is that losing that third level and needing to go spend new greens and blues on this Fireballer set worth it for Nola? Do we think it's worth the investment in the Fireballer set? Is Co-op really that bad? The reason I'm leaning towards saying it is because in the same number of innings as Hamels and Denny McClain this week, Nola finished with an ERA of 1.99 in ranked. Meanwhile, McClain and Hamels finished something with like 0.56 and 0.89 ERAs. And so that 1.99, even though statistically it's not that much higher, is a big difference in this game. It's a difference between, giving up 1 run and potentially giving up 2 or 3 runs in a game. And, as you get into the upper levels of ranked, 1 or 2 runs is the difference. So, we did that. And the only other thing that we did was Cliff Lee here. So, Cliff Lee imploded this entire week in ranked for me, right? Terrible. We're using Boss and Mess as his skill set. Yeah, it's a 3-3 set. I'm almost certainly going to replace him with a Sig starting pitcher if I'm able to pull another one soon. That's my hope, is that we can pull a good starting pitcher Sig from the next Team Sig Pack because we're going to be going pitcher. So I was using some skill changes on him, which I also recorded and also lost. And we were able to roll this set, Fixer, Touch, Finesse. Fixer's a terrible third on the starting pitcher, but Finesse, Touch is generally considered a pretty good combo in this game. So what I was saying is, what my plan is to level up Finesse, Touch, retrain Cliff Lee for Finesse, which shouldn't be too hard. We could probably pretty easily get him a Finesse train. I would say we could probably get an easy Finesse train going location 1, velocity 2, breaking ball 3. Although we'll have to look at it because his breaking ball's a little low. And, you know, since the new rank week hasn't quite started yet, my goal is to try to get him that train tonight. If I do, I'll show it in this video. If not, I'll include it somewhere else. And, you know, maybe I'll drop it on the Twitter page. And then we'll spend this entire week in ranked running, you know, Finesse, Touch, Fixer on him and seeing if he does any better for us. I think he will do better with that set, but I can't say for sure. So that's a lot, and it's a ton of content and a ton of really great content we lost. I wish I still had it. When we rolled Batters Chemistry on Altair, see, every time I mention it, I get giggly. We rolled it in one premium skill change ticket, and I just sat here laughing my head off for 5 minutes because of the absurd amount of time and energy we put in, and money we put into looking for it, and just how the relief washing over me as we pulled Batters Chemistry. Finally. The hunt is finally over, guys. I can't believe it. So with that being said, we'll hop into today's content that I can still record for you. And that would be, we're going to skill change Bedrosian with the remaining skill change tickets we have and try to get him a better set. I don't care if it's for a setup man. I don't care if it's for a middle reliever. I would take either right now. Currently, his primary set is Winning Streak, Setup Man, Dom. And the problem is, Setup Man, in what I've seen so far, Setup Man just doesn't hold up at higher levels. It just doesn't. And Winning Streak does, but the problem is, if Bedrosian is coming in tie games, which is what Setup Men do, if I'm not winning, if I'm winning, he's fine. If I'm not winning, he gets eviscerated and blows game after game after game for me. So I need to find him something passable as a setup man or a middle reliever so I can start trying to fix some of these holes in my bullpen. So that's what we're going to do. We'll use these skill changes and try to get him a good set to help out in the back of my bullpen. All right, nothing here. You know, Inning Eater is not a great set on a relief pitcher, so I prefer not that. Finesse, put away pitch. No, thank you. Finesse wouldn't be bad. I'd be willing to retrain him for Finesse if we get a good set with Finesse, but Finesse pitching machine alone is not good enough. We need 2 skills and a passable third, or 2 incredible skills. See, we are so close there, right? Boss Fixer, so close. Put away pitch is useless. That being said, it might be better than what some of my other middle relievers have. What else? What does, for example, Luis Garcia? If Garcia has Boss Fixer, no, he's got Mess Fixer. Okay. What do you think? I'm not going to do any more changes on Bedrosian here. What do you think? Is Boss Fixer worth leveling up and moving him to middle relief, or should I keep rolling on him in the future? Long term, I will keep rolling on him, but do we think this is a passable middle relief set? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until then, we'll leave him as is. And we will also flip over and work on Parker's second set. His primary set, finesse, setup man is okay. Like I said, setup man isn't great, though. And put away pitch is almost useless. So I'd love, finesse is great. I don't think he's got a great train. I'm really happy with his train, so I don't really want to retrain him for Dom. But I would love to get him a better setup man set. Because he's a SIG, I'm not going to settle for a middle relief set unless we get, like, 333 boss fixer finesse. Like, then I'd move him to middle relief, right? But otherwise, we're just going to see if we can, spend these last handful of skill change tickets on him and get him a better setup man set. Finesse on its own is not going to cut it. Nor will all these bronzes. Yeah, you know what? Inning Eater's just not going to cut it for me. So stop giving me Inning Eater, please. It's not going to work. Alright. No bronzes, no Inning Eater. No bronzes, no Inning Eater. That's both of them. Yikes. Alright, so can't really... We're not even pulling golds. We're pulling the worst golds and almost all bronzes. It's really not great. Okay. Just 10 more. Yeah, that's not going to do it either. When was the last time we saw a gold skill? My gosh. It's to make up for pulling Batters Chemistry on the first shot. Iron Will Mess. Nope. Setup Man. Giant Crusher. No. Stop with the... Oh my god. Literally the worst gold skills. And one last shot at it. And nothing. Alright. So... Let me know. Let me know if that set on Bedrosian is worth the boss fixer set. Is it worth ranking up, leveling up, and moving him to fixer or to middle relief? Is boss fixer alone enough? Do we think? Because put away pitch is essentially a non-factor. And should we spend resources on the Fireballer set we got on Aaron Nola? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Those two things are, the most, I'd love to, they're up in the air and they're the least pressing. So outside of Lee here, who we will work on this other set, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Bedrosian and Nola. All right, so we'll finish this video off with some packs. Okay, so we've got 26 silver packs here. Any primes? I don't think we really need upgrade material on this team either. So that's not something to really worry about all that much. This will all go into being special train material. Right now, the goal is to get JT up to level 6, is what we're working on special training-wise. 5 live season silvers. I'm always curious to see the Phillies live season cards. They're coming off they got blown out by the Diamondbacks today, but they're coming off what was a 9-game winning streak, so hard to complain there. 2 golds, all right. No Phillies still. We got one more of these. All right. Sorry about that. I just went to craft the Team Select Pitcher Batter Pack. It literally just came off cooldown, so we'll finish up with that. But first, we've got these 63 premiums. Love to see the diamond. Ooh, and a vintage. That's not a bad Dylan Carlson. Frank Viola would have loved to see that on the Twins team. Hard to complain with the starting pitching we've got there, though. And another diamond. All right, love this diamond luck. Zanino, not a great card, but hey, it's a diamond for special training. Another diamond. Alrighty. Yu Darvish, 18. Oh, not a good year for him. Yeah, it's a down year. Especially with, I want to say it's his 19 or 20 card. With the, that he has with the Cubs is a really good season. But clearly 18 was not. And 3 more. All right, so no more diamonds there. Great. We'll do the 2 live team selects, and then we'll do the 9 regular team selects. Kyle Gibson having an up and down year. Brad Hand not having a great, well, so statistically Brad Hand's having a good year, but if you watch him play, it's because he inherits a lot of runners and lets them all score, so it doesn't affect his ERA, but it does affect the team. Nola there. Luckily, so we do have that Rhys Hoskins-Sigan background, so if we, with the next team select, we're going to go pitcher. If we pull an Aaron Nola dupe from there, which is likely with the number of SIGs he has, we can always club craft and have another shot at it. Luis Garcia, we can hang on to him in case we pull his SIG. Don't think we've seen any golds yet from these. Hoskins. All right. Still no golds. Victorino, don't need you anymore, bud. We've already got your SIG up to diamond and fully maxed out. Still no golds. What weird luck. We'll use the rest of these because we literally just crafted a team select diamond, and we will absolutely have another team select pack in 2 weeks from now. Alrighty. Another Hoskins 20. Okay. And the final team select. So, assuming this isn't gold or diamond, which it's not, we had 11 team select premium packs and we pulled all silvers. Okay. We'll use the golds, the alts, and we'll use the diamond pack as well. And then we'll hop into the team select diamond, which I believe the plan is to go pitcher this week. I think, there's a couple bullpen pieces we could use. Who's this live season card do we get? Diego Castillo. Not having a great... Nope, having a terrible year, to be honest. Alrighty. 13 ults. Okay. 2 diamonds. Yep. Love to see it. Is that the year Fulmer won Rookie of the Year? I can't remember. He had a really good season and then sort of fell off the face of the earth. I think he's their closer now. Or a late inning arm for them and doing okay. And we can also hold on to these Kyle Schwarbers in case we, are so moved to pull him from the live Wish player pack, or, if he gets a SIG at the end of the year. Michael Pineda, 20. Not a great card. Again, could have used it on the Twins deck. We're pulling all the Twins diamond cards and good cards on this team. All right, so what do we get from, we're going to go pitcher from this Team Select pitcher batter pack. Hoping for something good, a good reliever, or Steve Carlton. Victor Arano. Setup man, Mass Iron Will. Oh, he's got a perfect GI too. He is in down condition. 64 base. I can take a look at him, and if I have enough material to upgrade him all the way up to 20, and we do that, and we can, then I might throw him in over Pivetta, just because statistically he'd be a better card than Pivetta, who is also 64 base, but a lot of that is into stamina. So, you know, we could always take a look at that, but otherwise there's no reason to use him. And I think with that, we've come to the end of the content for today. Unfortunately, we lost the best part of the content, which is that we pulled Batters Chemistry finally in a single premium skill change ticket. That's all the work we did on our hitters for the day. We worked with NOLA and pulled a Fireballer set with slightly lower levels. I'd love to hear if you think that's worth investing over his Co-op Boss set, which, you know, I wouldn't have done, except Co-op Boss has not been very good for him. We're going to retrain Cliff Lee and spend this week running with Finesse Touch and seeing if it does better for him than Boss Mess. And with Bedrosian here, we have a set, what was it? Fixer Boss. And I'd love to hear if that's worth, at least for a little while, leveling up and using as a middle reliever set. Otherwise, we weren't able to pull anything on Blake Parker's alternate set. But, you know, I would say that it was a very successful video, even if we lost sort of the meat of it. At least I was able to show you, I was able to catch it, we were able to do some stuff. We finally ended the hunt for Batters Chemistry, guys. I don't even know if it's going to make as big a difference as it felt like it was, you know, becoming when I was looking for it, but oh boy, thank God it's over. Thank God, Altair. Thank you, MLB gods, MLB 9 innings gods. It's over. So I'll retrain Cliff Lee. I'll work on special training JT here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.